Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the Rohan campaign. The Rohan campaign. It is episode 22. How are you doing? It's a wonderful Wednesday, is it not? We're going to grab Eomer the champion here and immediately attack Akorihil the blind sorcerer. We've got Captain Woofa marching from Isengard, and we'll allow him on the field. Akorihil himself. His army is pretty shit, to be honest. There's not very many units in it, if any. Well, to be honest, I am quite concerned about the Nazgul and Numenorians themselves. The Maulers, the Scouts, all of these units are pretty weak, and I feel as if we can take them out with some hammer and anvil quite easily. I feel this battle is going to go fine. We've got a shit ton of cavalry. We have a lot of infantry to serve as the anvil. I'm pretty confident. So you know what, guys? Let's meet up again. Let's meet up again in about 20 minutes. You know, let's take lunch, okay? And when we get back, we'll be on the battle map.
Attack!
To be honest, I was not expecting such a shitty-looking battlefield. I mean, you would think that Isengard itself would be, you know, crusty. There'd be a lack of trees. It would be dry as all hell. But we're very far from Isengard. I don't see the tower anywhere, and yet it looks like a horrid wasteland. But although in the distance we can see greenery over there, I don't know. I just was not expecting at all this level of shittiness. Okay, we're going to try to skirmish a bit with our cavalry. I want to definitely utilize our archers as much as possible. These arrows are going to cause a lot of issues for these orcs. I want my... Okay, we're actually receiving arrows in return, which is not ideal. I want to be able to scare the archers away. They're not moving, though. Okay, we're going to grab the skirmishers and head around the flank. We'll absorb what little arrows we're receiving right now. I think we're causing far more casualties than we're... Okay, hold on. Shit. Here comes Akorihil. We're going to have to... I want to get the javelins on the Nazgul. The javelins will do more damage than anything. We are receiving... Oh god, they're coming hot and heavy. And these horse archers will just not listen to me, unfortunately. Okay, let's just issue an attack command and another attack command. And let's grab all of our infantry and advance towards this mass. We have just like a stupendous block of infantry. It's amazing. Okay, the javelins are getting bogged down. Okay, we're actually showering the Nazgul now. The Numenorians, rather, with javelins. We're just receiving a ton of arrow fire from the orc archers. So let's try to move in. And oh shit, here we go. Now they're taking casualties. They've stopped, and now it's spear after spear after spear. We just got to... Oh shit. Getting a little close to the maulers there. We just have to activate the enemy archers' skirmish orders, and then they will not be able to fire at us, and it seems like that's what we've done. Oh my god. Okay, we've drug the Numenorians into our infantry, and I want Eomer himself to tie them down, and I need my infantry to retreat, and my riders to retreat, and I need my skirmishers to move over there and not throw javelins while doing it. That would be amazing. Okay, my archers are about halfway through their quiver, essentially, and they've caused so many casualties. Holy shit. We've actually managed to split away the missile units from the main body of the enemy here. And did we just charge in with our spears? We did, in fact. Okay. I think we've got the Numenorians now. Let's throw some javelins at those Morning Guard. And I hope that my ally is able to deal with all of these maulers and the like. Good God, I'm stuttering like Obama. If. Let's get the Riders of Rohan up on the hill there. These guys definitely need to be skirmishing still, attacking those Morning Guard, firing at those Orc looters, and we'll get the Riders of Rohan to eventually charge into these Orc archers who are in some sort of loose formation. My spears and Eomer are doing their damnedest to cut down these Numenorians, but it looks like they're taking some casualties. Let's pull Eomer out of there, as I feel like he would be better served charging and whatnot. Okay, the skirmishers doing quite a bit of damage to those Morning Guard. Just need to pull back some more. My archers, though, are out of arrows, it seems. Okay, we need to intercept those maulers, so we'll flank them and charge them frontally. Eomer is going to have to move around to get involved with these Numenorians again. My Riders of Rohan are in place. Let's get them prepared. And we'll just micro Eomer through these... It's like he's piloting a schooner or something. We just have to pilot him through like these reefs. It looks to me like those Morning Guard are essentially dead. Let's get the skirmishers to attack them. The horse archers should still be skirmishing and firing. No, they're almost out of arrows, it seems. Okay, Eomer is going to charge. I realize I keep pausing this, but I need to be sure of what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to attack those Morning Guard as well. These 4 units are going to flank. Eomer has just charged the Numenorians, and he's done a ton of damage, and they're trying to flee, it looks like. And we're just cutting them down. There's only like 17 of them left. We'll get the horse archers to attack the looters. Our skirmishers have charged the Morning Guard. They're still alive somehow. We forgot to initiate these charges, so that we've just been standing idly by as they loosed volley after volley into our brethren there. Okay, Eomer is taking a few hits from the Numenor. Oh no. Captain Woofa has died, and that's a bit of a problem. Let's just hope that Eomer doesn't follow suit against Akora Hill. These Morning Guard are doing a bit of damage against our skirmishers. Let's try to pull away from that. Let's rear charge these maulers, and we're cutting down the Orc archers, it seems. Yes. Eomer is still alive. Lovely. Fucking lovely, mate. Now we've got, what, 7 Numenorians left? Let's issue an attack order, get those, or a move order rather, get those guys up there. And our archers, it seems, have just charged into those Morning Guard, which is not great. Okay, let's get the skirmishers to charge the Numenorians. Let's get Eomer in place to follow it up. These Morning Guard are still alive. Let's charge them. Bam. Okay, we're cutting down the archers. It seems to me that they're mostly, if not all, dead. And we've just charged into the rear of these maulers, is it? Somehow they're still alive, but we've just... Holy shit, I think we decimated them with that charge. That's amazing. Let's charge those Orc maulers. I think we charged them into some pikes. Into the farmhand pikes, which is amazing. And boom, another charge into the rear. Oh, that looks pretty deadly, actually. Oh, yes, I can see their numbers just fucking tumbling. Once we kill Hormarath, I think we'll be fucking golden. It's just a matter of making it happen, you know? He is essentially alone in that. Let's get the archers to charge these Morning Guard. We'll get the skirmishers in place to charge as well. These guys have annihilated those archers, and we have annihilated these, all of these troops up in the north, it seems. Let's pull back. Here's Eomer again. He's, oh shit, trying to... I thought the Numenorians would be bogged down, but somehow they pulled away. Oh man. Akora Hill's just getting beat the fuck down. Holy shit. That's it. We've done it. We've killed a Nazgul. Though, I feel as if... Eomer, where are you at? Man, I just love his model. He's got that custom model life. I love the fact that they've taken inspiration from the films for this mod anyway. Okay, we are going to... Oh yeah, I wanted to say about the Nazgul. I'm not sure if you can truly kill the Nazgul in Divide and Conquer. I feel as if there's some scripting going on where they will resurrect after a while, but I'm not sure if that's entirely true. If you guys know, please leave a comment and let me know. I have a feeling deep in my heart that that is the case, that they will be revived at some point. I remember, like in episode 8, when I got the Witch King of Angmar killed, in my Mordor campaign, I had people chastising me, and I think a few people mentioned that in Divide and Conquer, the Nazgul don't die, but I can't recall. Anyway, we can most definitely end the battle. That went really well, I think. We lost a bit of cavalry. We lost mostly, I think, spearmen, but we've killed a Nazgul and his entire host of orcs. Orcs, Uruks, and whatever else he fucking brought. Who knows? Now, we'll have to divvy up Eomer's force. I think some men will move into Isengard to garrison it. We'll put the vast majority, if not all of the riders in the forts, so we don't have to pay for them. And I think we can do with a few more troops, either garrisoning the bridge or garrisoning Bregnus. We've yet to find out where, what's his nuts, the Variags of Khand general has gone, but my inkling is that he's gone south. And he's crossing the river here. These are the only 2 river crossings, and it looks to me like Adunafel, if Adunafel were to make his way to Isengard, he would head past Foldberg to do it. If we were to place a single unit here, I think that would prevent him moving even further. Though, I wonder if he would then attack our troops. I'm not sure. This may be pretty cheesy, blocking an entire army with like 4 units. The bridgehead to me makes sense. You can defend a bridgehead with few troops, but 1 unit, he would annihilate in IRL. If this were a real situation. Okay, like I said, we'll grab all of our riders, put them in the fort, and we actually have some reinforcements in the fort, wonderful, who can replenish our troops. Let's take some unharmed units. We've got these 2, first and foremost, into Isengard. We'll put them there. The garrison of Isengard is not great, to be honest, but we'll grab Eomer and we'll stick him in the southernmost fort. And stick these guys in here. I don't think they'll get up. Okay, we do have to pay for them, but that's just fine. And then the remaining troops here, I think we will maybe distribute in Bregnus and the like. These spearmen can definitely guard the bridge. These swordsmen, we've got 2 troops here. 2 troops of swordsmen. I think we'll put these 2 in Isengard. Well, when the time comes, and most everything else in Bregnus. I feel like Bregnus is going to need some defenses in case that the Variags of Khand general has swooped around to the south. Anyway, let's end the turn here and see what happens. Okay, the One Ring has been found, apparently. It is in Carndum. At the fucking ass end of the world here. I love that circle. Okay, well, that is far, far away from us, and we don't really have to worry about that. We can actually get Leowine to talk to the Dunedain now. Let's get maps from Nemir. Rejected. Trade rights, map information, and they want 1,400 gold coins. I don't know. Okay, we have 4,000, and that's just fine. I doubt we're going to be trading with the Dunedain. Weathertop reached. Let's skip that. Imladris reached. Let's skip that as well. Unfortunately, I have to skip this stuff because it 100% gets me flagged for copyright. I'm able to dodge copyright every now and again, but those little videos, as much as I love them, I really do, that shit gets me fucking flagged immediately. Okay, so the Northern Dunedain actually have quite an extensive amount of territory. But Leowine still marches north. Actually, we have a mission, I believe, to send an emissary to the realm of Imladris, and it's right fucking there. So let's head out. Within a turn or two, we will arrive. Now, the remnants of Angmar, I believe, are actually up here. I can't recall. It's unimportant at the moment. Okay, we have a new spy in Bregnus, which is... oh, shit. The whole point of him, this spy, that is, was to scout to the south. He's going to do it even now. Oh, shit, look at this. We've blocked the way, so now Adunifel the Quiet is going to have to go so fucking far around to find another entrance into Isengard. Like, it's so far that we can't even gauge it. Oh god, man, that is... I don't feel bad about... I do feel bad about that, rather. It's a bit of a cheesy way to defend your land, but I guess we've done it. Oh no, I feel bad.
Yes,
I do. That sort of ruins it for me. Okay, we've got some axemen who are going to head towards Bregnus. I can see as well that we've got Captain Dumnall Gleeson here that we're going to have to defend against. I think we'll just stash all these guys in Isengard, truthfully. The armies are going to have to come to us at some point. And I wish we had more missile units. I feel as if they'd be quite effective against these assholes. Okay, let's merge these units and retrain these two guys. And I believe in a thing called love. I think we can definitely retrain these guys before what's his name, Kamik arrives. When he does, we can attack him with the riders once he's outside the walls of Isengard. I really should have kept this guy around. Oh well. And let's see. I do want to move my spy, however, to the south. Let's get him to take a look at the clans of Inadwive to our south, of course. They do, in fact, own both Westmarch as well as Druwyth Iar. Oh, God. Eor? Is it Eor? Thanks for noticing. Okay, we have 1,800 gold coins that we can spend. We have a new family member, by the name of Leofwin. And I don't believe that is actually a family member of the royal family. No, it isn't. Interesting. We've built a smoking house in Dunlastyr, so we can actually recruit a spy there as well. And in Bregnus, we've built some chicken farms. And Aldwolf may just eat every fucking chicken in the place if we're not careful. So we've got more than enough troops to fend off Dumnall Gleeson, whatever his name was, Captain Dumnallin. And we really are in a good position. We have more than enough troops to defend what we have. And Eomund has more than enough troops to perhaps capture more if necessary. Here's what we'll do. We'll grab all of these troops and disband the weakest of them. Let's... actually, I wonder... Let's recruit some militia, and that will serve as garrison to Tirith Anduin. We really don't want to be paying for most of these guys if at all possible. Like, these 3 units we don't need, and that will allow us to recruit more units for the west, because don't forget, we are going to need some more troops for Aldwulf so that he can eventually conquer the Dunlendings. And yeah, I think we have time for one more brief turn, so let's end it right now. Well, unfortunately, Medieval 2 has crashed before I was able to reach my turn. It was the Shadow of Mordor's turn, and I'm hoping that this isn't like a campaign-ending crash. You never know. Anyway, when we come back next episode, we will speak to the High Elves with Leowine. We will, I assume, have to defend against Kamik. I think it's going to take a turn or 2 for him to reach Isengard. At the very least, we can retrain some units in preparation. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. As always, my name is Incoherence. This has been episode 22 of our Rohan campaign using the Divide and Conquer mod, and I will see you all on Friday.